Alright. Time to get this over with before anything else. I was planning on doing Night Abyss, but then I had something happen early in the morning, so here I am doing this now. Because this is actually shorter and I don't have as much time to mess around on my other game.
Hey, a letter from the Knights of Favonius.
Okay.
Sounds like Albedo's back and he's waiting for us on Dragonspine.
Yes, I went all the way over here to claim the stuff. Let's get going. What is in my mail? Okay, happy birthday, Lanyan. Lanyan. I'll claim it. There, over here. My sister is currently listening or watching a YouTube video in the background. So if you hear that, it's just that. Got this. I have so many. Yeah. Okay, now off to Dragonspine. Solution of fate. Interesting.
So this is the other Durin, huh? If this had been the dragon that ended up being revived in Mondstadt, there's no telling what kind of calamity that people would have had to endure. So, if you think about it like that, Durin's actually a hero.
And you just thought you'd be nice all of a sudden?
No, I'm just a little envious, that's all.
Albedo!
Not everyone gets a chance to be a hero.
Yeah, Albedo.
Actually, most of the credit belongs to Albedo.
Who's your...
Then again, barely anyone even remembers you at this point. So I guess there's not much left to envy.
Bro.
Ah, so you three still remember Durin? Looks like the memory loss hasn't spread to close friends. Yet. I guess that means my memory of you must still be complete as well.
Albedo.
You're finally here! Oh, boy, do we have a whole pile of questions for you.
Oh, you're here too?
I think I've pieced together some of what happened to him. But what's your take on things?
What is it? This is the final part. I hope it's interesting.
Master Jean filled me in on what happened, and I've got a few theories. But let's get on the same page first.
Yeah. You exchanged intel with Albedo, who checks.
Well, physically, he's doing fine. His body is holding the abyssal power at bay. And there's nothing whatsoever to indicate any risk of collapse.
So, from an alchemy point of view, there's nothing wrong with him?
That's a narrative point of view.
The issue isn't so much that the abyssal power within him has gotten out of control. It's that the connection between his will and body is fading.
That's because his body is created from Teyvat Durin, but his will is from Sibylunka Durin, which means that without the other one will take over.
If he ends up losing his conscious will, his body will fall back on its biological instincts. And that's when the abyssal power within it will take over.
But if that happens, then Teyvat Durin's back.
This book mentioned a witches' gathering. It seems like quite a few of these witches got themselves involved in Durin's case. Which brings me to my theory. Bringing Fairy Tale Durin into this world to replace the Durin on Dragonspine means using one Durin's fate to overwrite the others. But the power of alchemy alone would not be enough to pull off such a feat. It would have required the combined use of Miss Barbeloff's astrology, my teacher's alchemy, and Aunt Alice's magic. After learning of Miss Barbeloff's prophecy, Durin and I finally came up with a way to settle the Dragonspine Durin problem for good. And I took care of the alchemy side of things, which, looking back on it, seems to have been a part of their plan all along.
That must have been
so now, there's only one thing missing.
The magic, right?
As for the fate theory our friend in the hat just mentioned, I still can't figure out how any kind of magic could possibly influence the fate of Teyvat.
It's us.
But I'm certain that the answer lies within this book.
We can influence fate.
So,
The
The
reason
reason Alice had us complete this
is to
book
make the magic possible.
was to make that magic possible?
Because our fate isn't tied, that means we
A
can
form
rewrite
of
fate.
magic powerful enough to
We can rewrite fate.
rewrite
That's the
fate
thing.
itself.
Because we are
Well,
the
we've no time to lose. I just need to take a look at the book.
That's probably
The
the
next part of the
panel.
story most likely relates to me.
Yep.
So the memory that unlocks it must be connected to me too.
That's probably
Huh?
the book is related. Is the
The
fate that we're
giant
rewriting.
tree was home to a broken branch, the shape of its splintered arm aligning perfectly with the branch that had burst
Oh.
forth from the castle
I have
walls.
co-op on right now?
Join yourself to
I
that
didn't realize I had
broken
co-op
bough,
on. I'm sorry
for
to
there you
whoever
may
you
take
are.
root at
I'm
last,
very sorry.
and
I didn't
henceforth
realize I have
bask
co-op
in
on.
the
Usually my
sun
co-op's
and
off.
rain of the world beyond the castle. But first, fetch the stickiest clay and let it bind the scar of the break.
I'm in the middle of a quest.
I see.
I need to turn off co-op. Oh, I'm sorry. First, fetch the stickiest clay and let it bind the scar of the break. Solution bestowed by the sage
Guided by the
witch.
breeze, the little dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop.
Oh my gosh.
There he
So
was
many
greeted by a
Albedo!
clay figure, a child molded by the sage
So
witch's
cute.
hands. Though
Thank you.
gentle in appearance,
And
he
there's
had
a red
inherited
daughter.
his mother's
Oh my
cold,
gosh.
sharp
Oh
wisdom.
my gosh.
And
Draco
he was
Rubedo.
determined to avert the calamity the evil dragon would bring. And so was his helper, none other than the little dragon himself.
Ooh.
What is this place?
Definitely a
It looks like it's
place.
modeled after an alchemist's workshop. Or rather, a cliched stereotype of one.
Makes sense.
Albedo?
Where is he?
Hold on. Why do I look like this?
Oh, we forgot to tell you. Basically, the characters in the story
Oh my god,
are
he's
reflections of how Durin sees them.
At least you're still human-shaped.
Oh my god, Tempest.
Well, since Cat Guy has taken on a different appearance too, that must mean the two of us are both
Oh my
characters
God.
in the story.
And the
But
best one is
you,
Enough
Paimon,
though.
and Durin haven't changed at all. You must be special figures in some way.
Current Durin is a reflection of
I'd like
past
to know more
Durin.
about that too. But seeing as
And
none of
we
them
are
can explain
witnesses.
it,
We are
let's
the
just
readers.
concentrate
That's what
on
we
moving
are.
the plot forward.
Let's take a look around. That's what the whole plot is about, basically. Or what our roles is. We are the readers of the world. So, holy crap. Is that a hidden path?
And just like that,
Oh,
the group stumbled upon a hidden
oh, that's so
passageway.
cool.
Intricately crafted, it seemed to lead them towards another exciting chapter of the tale.
Come on, what are we waiting for? Next
Wait,
chapter,
wait.
here we
Yeah,
come
we can't access it.
But this was a chapter that had not
Oh.
yet been written. Ahead of them was a storyless void,
Oh, that's what
and
we
they
can
could
write.
go no further.
What? Then what's the point of having a path here?
Maybe they all had a flash inspiration, and then their mind went
Sounds like a
blank.
pretty bad habit for a writer.
No, that happens pretty often. Me, when I'm writing my fanfic.
Over here. I found something.
Isn't that Durin? No, it's Durin's.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat.
Are we recreating
And the clay
parallelism?
alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold.
But in a different way.
Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead.
Which is what we did. And then the next
Only
thing
then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale.
Sounds like this chapter's about Albedo bringing me to life?
Yep.
If that really was the solution, though, This would have been over the minute I finished the transmutation. So why is Durin still being forgotten?
There has to be some other reason.
There's still places we can check. We have time.
Yeah, I'd like to explore the area a bit more.
Let's explore a bit more. This. Okay, what's this? Oh, it's
Unless the little dragon kept moving,
So the heart of the
eventually
dragon
he would be forgotten.
fuse with the heart of the dragon. What else is here? We know what happens. I wouldn't destroy it because like that just makes them forget. But Rubedo.
The evil dragon's heart continued to beat,
Mm.
as if waiting for the little dragon to accept it as his own.
Looks like we have no choice but to get this done. Whatever happens
okay.
next, Durin is going to need all of our help. Is everyone ready?
Hell yeah. That's probably why, because their fates, or well, their stories are conflicting with each other. So until he accepts it, then it will fully rewrite and continue on the story. We're ready. I'm doing this.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had
His
perished
heartbeat,
long
holy
ago,
crap.
its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every
You
beat.
can actually hear the heartbeat.
And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If
Yeah.
only the alchemist could bestow
Yeah,
this heart
pretty
upon the little
ridiculous.
dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only
also-
then would the evil dragon's heart grow
Durin has to
still,
accept that
and the
heart
little one
himself and
inherit
accept
its
his
tale.
previous fate. So then,
At last,
So he'll
the little
rewrite it.
dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart. And a new life came into being. The
Yeah,
evil
Durin.
dragon's
I love
heart
Durin.
beat in
Oh
his
my God,
chest,
so
and the
pretty.
little dragon's
The art
soul
style's
guided him
nice.
forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten. And so was the little dragon born anew.
Oh my god, I love his clips. They're like, they have scales. There has to be a fight somewhere. I can tell. There has to be
Finally, a happy ending.
Nope.
That must be the last step, right? Woohoo! We completed the
We
story.
still have one piece of ink. But we're not out. But then why are we still here?
Born anew, the little dragon
Yep.
set off once
We're
more,
starting now.
his story far from over.
I'm pretty sure this whole book is to
Huh?
cement his
So,
fate into
that
take
wasn't
that.
the end?
So
What comes next might be the most crucial part of all. The real last step.
If fate really is as devious as they say, then I say, show us what you've got.
Wow. You're all so serious all of a sudden.
Oh,
Durin, are you alright?
The evil dragon's heart was now one with the little dragon, yet the dark
There we
power
go.
within it still lingered. Would the little dragon dare to hold this power back,
that's
or
better.
would he simply give in?
Hey, what kind of question is that? Of course he's gonna control it. What choice does he have?
Wait!
Time
I'm recording!
running out. So, will the little dragon dare to hold this power back? Or will he simply give in?
What's up with the narrator?
Bro. Okay. That's all.
Will he dare to hold this power back?
I don't care. So much.
The little dragon and his companions
Yep, we
Blank.
are off the pages now.
Blank again.
Huh? What's going on? Are we running out of ink?
Once the ink runs out, is that the end of the story?
Okay,
I had a feeling this would happen.
we are going to continue,
What's
regardless.
happening to the others?
Now that the story's ink was spent, all that lay ahead were blank pages.
Draco!
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending.
Possible.
Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
We can rewrite it though. Look bad, okay. We're not destroying it though. Destroying it is too much. Go to the castle.
Dare to hold the
We're going back to the castle then.
Returning to the castle.
Seems like you're talking
I just
about
never
something.
thought crossing over into a new world would create so much trouble. All I wanted was to make some friends. I'm starting to think I kind of miss being in Simulanka.
You might look back on it with fondness, but if I were you, I wouldn't miss it.
Why?
Sometimes, moving on with your life comes at a cost. But that's better than going nowhere at all.
You don't have to worry, Durin. No matter
I'm
what
annoyed.
problem you face, there
I'm
will
very
always be a
annoyed.
solution.
So what do you mean?
Okay.
My mother comes in here like, who the f are you talking to? I'm like, bro,
Sometimes
I'm
I wish I
recording!
could just go back and see it again.
The story will eventually reach its conclusion. Obviously.
As the little dragon slipped back inside the castle's walls, the clamor of the outside world fell away. There was no danger here, no problems for the little dragon to resolve. As soon as his mother finished her story, it was time for the child to drift off into the world of dreams. And so the story ended, with the little dragon fast asleep in his castle, just like he had never even hatched.
Bro.
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Hey, what's happening? Durin, wake up!
We've reached an ending.
But this can't be how it ends. Durin promised to bring back everyone's memories. There's no way he'd accept an ending like this.
That's another ending. Okay. Then, why? Okay, we're gonna fight this bitch.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending.
Thanks,
Do not lose hope.
Alice.
You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Okay. Flip back. Here we go. Then... I was gonna let it run out. Make the decision quickly.
would he dare to hold the
What if we just
power
let
back,
it run out?
or would he simply
Or
in
can I go here?
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
You know what? I don't need to be quick. I'm not giving. You know what? I want to see what given is. Or actually, I want to see what happens if I just let it go. Without doing anything.
would he dare to hold the power back,
Because there's
or
no way.
would he simply give in?
I find like the given thing. It's just given is practically just like waiting the timer out. What are we doing? The prophecy is destined to come true. Yeah.
The little dragon was at an impasse, and the dark power within him surged like a tide. Unchecked, the darkness engulfed everything around it,
Okay.
including the little dragon's soul. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness, and in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
That's another
Is
ending.
this
That's
me?
another ending.
And so the story ended,
Look at this ending
with the
again.
little dragon fading from sight, leaving nothing but the evil dragon's shadow in his place.
So the story's over.
That means
Yeah, that is then and
what do we
lost
do
him.
now?
Got all 3 endings.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending.
I got that
Do
ending
not lose hope.
last time.
You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
What can I do? I've reached
What's
every
going on
single.
here? Why isn't the story letting Durin
Oh.
just suppress the abyssal power? It keeps
Keep
getting
getting
stuck.
stuck. Okay, we better rewrite it.
It seems the act of suppressing the power counts as an event in the story. In other words, we would need ink to write it in.
So, what now? Did we use too much
We
earlier?
still
How are we supposed to write a happy ending with only this much left?
It's possible, it's just not time for the story to end.
Well, this is Durin's story. As long as he's alive and well,
Yeah.
why should it end?
If there really is such a direct correlation between the story and his fate, I may have a potential hypothesis. Durin was, and still is in essence, a storybook character, written into being by M. From the moment he was born, he has always dwelt
Yep.
within her story, and I suspect it has remained the case, even after his arrival in Tevat.
Which means you have to break free
Reviving
from the
Durin in the
story.
evil dragon's place was an act of grafting this Durin story onto the latter's fate. In essence,
Yes.
that is how his fate was rewritten.
But he's still a
But
storybook
there is a
character.
fundamental difference between a being's story
Yeah.
and its fate. As Miss Barbeloth reminded us, the fate of every living being in Tevat has been woven into the fabric of time. Its most natural path, therefore, is to proceed along its given track.
You
But
too.
Durin's story, on the other hand,
Needs to also continue
as
learning
Durin's
it.
connection to this world wore thin, not only have people started to forget him, he started to lose control of the abyssal power within. In other words, his story can't continue. Because the author's ink is drying up.
But
That's what it
doesn't
seems
mean
like to
an
me.
artist can't
It would
do it.
seem the little dragon had made a group of
Oh,
fine friends
hell yeah.
indeed.
Save it. The question is, are you
Yeah,
here
good
to help him
question.
or stand in his way?
This is as far as the story can go.
I'm gonna start drinking my coffee because I forgot that.
Will you choose?
The story ends now. Durin will just
I
vanish.
suppose the final decision is up to me. It's hard to believe I never actually left my mother's story. If that's true, I'd like to go there and see for myself.
By there, I take it you mean the blank pages of the unwritten chapter ahead?
You might as well check it out.
We still don't even know how Alice's magic works.
Yeah, but she keeps looping us back, so
Durin
it might
lives
as well.
inside the story, then going outside of it to some unwritten part. Isn't that too risky?
Well, yeah, well, he's going to die regardless,
I'm not
guys.
afraid.
Then go for it. We'll be with you all the
I
way.
second that. It would seem this is one answer you need to go seize for yourself.
So
Yep.
be it. Whatever obstacles stand in your
We'll
way,
tear them down.
we'll tear them down together.
Hell yeah. And this is the combat part, isn't it? It better be, because I expected it. Let's go. Let me through.
Everything that invisible. It was as if the little dragon
Come on.
the unchartable edge of existence itself. All of a sudden, it began to fracture,
Come on.
struck by some
Oh, I need to use the... yeah.
well.
Let's go.
Gotta keep going.
Welcome to reality, bro.
Ahead
Lies only a storyless void.
a storyless void.
My consciousness is slipping away.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
Yep.
I feel so weak.
That's
Stand tall, Durin. You are not some amorphous idea.
Mm-hmm.
The body I made for you is flesh and bone.
Yeah, you're
Am I
alive now.
truly alive?
You have a beating heart
Yes, Durin.
and you have
But
flesh.
you must keep going. You're as alive and real as I am.
Yeah. Holy shit,
I
it's
can't
so bright.
feel a connection.
It's fine.
You're not
We're
alone
here.
in this world, Durin.
Or
At
claim
the
it
very
for
least,
yourself.
you have me.
What is that?
I can't
That-
remember
Is it? No, this is journal.
anything. Who am I?
Durin.
Your name is Durin,
And there
and there
are
are
many
many who
still
still remember it.
My name is Durin.
Yeah.
You're taking too long.
Can we
Come on,
sprint?
Durin, run! In this world, fate
Fate
waits for no one.
Let's go.
Wait! Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Whatever we want.
Go make your wish come true, Durin.
Yeah. Wish yourself into
My-
existence.
Wish?
That's. Ooh. They're definitely using the thing from, what was it?
The story's not over yet.
What was it? It was the steps from, what was the thing? My brain forgot. It was the the story's not over yet. It's the not on road quest. That one. Ooh.
Silence, huh? Have you nothing to say about my proposal?
Let me get this straight. You want to graft your story onto this unfinished thread of fate, and in doing so, not only rewrite that fate, but allow the story to live on.
Quite the brilliant idea. Still, the story's survival depends entirely on whether the author keeps writing.
Exactly. And the moment foretold by the prophecy is still centuries away.
Crud.
I see. I thought my own ignorance might be the problem. That I'd asked more of the noble science of alchemy than it could ever deliver. Or that I had failed to discern the heavenly signs and grasp the secret truth underlying the prophecy. Little did I imagine that time itself would prove to be the greatest hurdle of all.
Well, my friend, this has been a most intriguing experiment. And from an academic perspective, at least, I don't think it was a bad proposal.
Someday, the prophecy will come to pass. So remember, my friend, much like the stars themselves, there will always be something that transcends the test of time.
We're the
Thank you,
witnesses
everyone.
of this world.
You've helped me so much already. But, Alice,
Is
I still have one final favor to ask of you. Will you lend me your magic one last time, just enough for me to keep his story alive until the prophecy is fulfilled?
You mean you want me to extend your lifespan?
No, not in that sense. As Rhindaughter once told me, the laws governing life and death are among the most unyielding in this
they're
world.
gone now.
I'm well aware of that. Whether it lasts a day or an age, the span of one's life is determined by fate alone.
Of
If I tried to breach that law by force, I'm afraid I would lose what makes me human. This is not a path I want to go down. If I am to die, then I shall die a human.
So, what is it that you want me to do?
I would like you to send this pen of mine into the
Oh.
future.
I see. Then perhaps there really is a way I can help. I could create a kind of story magic to take over the writing once you're gone. Oh, but for it to work, you would need to provide enough of your own words for it to learn from.
Like,
How much?
oh yeah.
Oh, an immense amount. So much, in fact, that you would have to spend the rest of your life writing. And even then, I'm sorry to say, it would not last forever. No matter how much you write, there is a limit to the number of words you can leave behind. But the world itself will never stop changing. Someday, perhaps, even your entire corpus will not be enough for the magic to continue describing this world. And when that happens, the story will end.
Still, it's worth a try.
Yeah. I would like you to send this pen of mine to the future, where we are. Oh.
Oh, my dear Anya.
Oh.
Even after all this time, you're still... Look at you. You should be enjoying your old age in peace and quiet. Especially now that things are finally returning to normal after that terrible calamity.
Once he leaves Simulanka, things will only get more complicated. If his story is to continue, there needs to be more material for the magic to draw upon. I'll just have to skip over some of the less important details.
Anya, why do you insist on sending him out of the storybook world? Why must he face his fate into that? Why not just let him remain within the story? With my magic, even fate's curse could be undone and he could live happily ever after.
I suppose. In fairy tales, all it takes is a heartfelt wish. And even a wooden puppet can turn himself into a real boy and live happily ever after. That's
Real
just how fairy tales end, isn't it? But have you ever wondered what happens to the main character after the ever after?
Yeah.
Tell me, Alice, in your eyes, what would be a writer's greatest regret?
To leave a story without an ending.
Not a bad answer. It's true, many writers come to consider that their greatest regret. But I see things differently. My greatest regret is that every story I write has to come to an end in the first place.
Anya.
No matter how brilliantly a character shines, the moment their story ends, their potential is lost forever. For them, the story itself becomes an inescapable fate. But what if, instead, I could place my pen in their hand and let them continue the story themselves?
You mean...
You said it yourself. I can only leave so many words behind. Even with your magic, the idea that I could keep the story going until the prophecy comes to pass is wishful thinking at best. But I found a way to use your magic to transform some of my finished stories into a special kind of ink.
It's just that, like,
This
it's a
ink
personal
is
thing.
a magical medium he can use to complete the story
even
the
if it's
way
like in the form
he
of
wants
this,
to.
this video,
For
making
what
my whole
is
thing,
storytelling
like this?
but another
my
kind
gosh.
of magic? And if he can experience the whole tale himself while leaving behind his own wishes and aspirations, even once he reaches the chapter where I stopped, he'll still be able to carry the story forward on his own.
And that's the strength that
And
you
so,
want to give him.
by leaving him this ink, I can entrust him with the responsibility of writing his own story.
Because he himself is creative.
Character with the power to write their own story.
That way, he'll finally be free from the cage that is my pen.
Yeah.
And like anyone else living in the real world, he can go on to create a life of his own.
And you no longer need to worry about the constraints of my magic. What a brilliant idea, Anya. But there are still risks.
Yeah.
First of all, once he arrives in Tivat, he'll have to rely entirely on the story you left him to maintain his connection to that world.
Which means us
As you
facing
gradually
it.
hand over creative control, that connection will grow weaker. And at some point, he might lose it altogether.
But at the same time, he'll also have the chance to forge that connection for himself.
The issue is, this method taps into too many of Tivat's core secrets. Any overt hints you try to leave will be erased in no time.
No wonder.
In fact, it'd be hard for you to leave anything at all to guide them.
Oh my gosh.
We still have the story itself, though. I can use that to show them the way.
Us being the readers.
It's entirely possible he burns through all your ink, never reaches the chapter you had in mind,
You have one
and
piece
gets
of ink
stuck
left.
roaming the chapters of his past.
Yes,
But
also,
despite all that, you...
if we can pass
I still believe in what this child can become. His hopes and wishes can be his ink, so he won't be trapped by mine running dry.
Oh, what the writer you are, Anya.
This
Your
has.
imagination never ceases to amaze.
I am using this.
And you do know how much I love
I
ending.
love to use this.
You shall have my
This
help,
is a great
my
basis for my
Thank
idea.
you, my friend.
Crud.
Well then, my child, do you understand what you must
Durin!
do?
Yes, I think I do. It's my turn to keep this story alive.
Because it's your story in the first place.
What's holding you back?
What will become of you after I take up this pen?
I will fade away. There will no longer be a reason for me to go on existing. My child.
The music is not helping.
Or your mother, I should say, passed away long ago. The voice you're hearing is nothing but a magical echo that has now fulfilled its purpose. You needn't feel so reluctant to let me go.
I know my mother died long ago. It's just, when you lose your mom too soon, it's hard to tear yourself away from the stories she used to read. I guess it's a silly way of pretending she's still here, by your side.
Durin.
But after coming to this world and traveling it with my friends, facing all kinds of enemies together,
I'm way too
I suddenly
emotional.
realized
Oh my God, I'm actually crying.
I couldn't just sit around listening to my mother's stories because I'd found a new purpose in life.
Ignoring that.
Maybe this is just what growing up feels like. With all my new friends waiting, it's time I finally set aside my mother's storybook.
Oh my gosh.
I'm ready to grow up now, Mom.
Then take this. A gift I should have given you a long time ago.
Oh my God.
You've witnessed this story from the very beginning. Made your wishes, offered your blessings, and even wrote your choices into its pages. From here on out, this pen is yours. Now I ask of you, the other pillar of this story, as both its reader and its witness, will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin?
Sash, you suck. Turn the page. No. If I fucking knew there was a reader for this thing, holy shit. Turn the page to the next one.
Suddenly, and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail?
I know.
Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the story that was ending began anew. He had made up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
We're gonna go fight it. Ooh, that's the...
Looks like this is the final step.
A chance to strike back at fate? Now that's not something that comes knocking every day.
Hell yeah. Sure.
No, that fate no longer defines me. In the end, only my story shall endure.
Hell yeah. Finally, combat. Get closer. Bro, you're so far. Hold on.
Thunder! The abyss is burning shadow!
No dodging this one. Here, I'll help lift you up.
Bro, you're acting like Venti. It took so long.
Only my story shall endure.
Can I attack though?
Devouring claw! Lament for the end.
Come on, bro. Ah, this again.
Hey. Looks like there's nowhere to hide. Here, I'll cover for you.
Oh, we do. Bro. So cool. Come on.
This time, the light prevails.
I got him. Let's go. Bonk. The heart.
Thank you, Mom. And so it was that Durin defeated the darkness and rewrote his fate. But his story is far from over.
Yep. And this just cements him as the one in control of his fate now. Let's go. Go down. Oh, we're still in Dragon's Spire.
Is everyone okay?
Oh, he's so glowy.
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there. That was awesome.
It looks, is that a new outfit? It looks a lot more free.
I have to admit, I do feel like something in me has changed. I owe you all so much. Without your help, I don't know if I could have ever made it this far.
Just a shame I could only help out from the sidelines. Like I said before, it's not every day that you get to put fate in its place.
Well, I'm sure you'll hear it someday.
Hear what?
Yeah.
The chance to strike back at fate knocking at your door.
Yeah, maybe someday.
Allow me to just check one thing.
Ooh, fuck.
The abyssal power within you has stabilized again. And those strange symptoms you were experiencing seem to have completely disappeared.
Oh, thank goodness!
I wonder what it means, though.
Oh my god.
Aside from the principles of alchemy, what other law of this world governs his being?
True.
Look, it all turned out fine, so just leave it at that. Now that this one's out of danger, it's time for me to get out of here.
Well, and you're
You're leaving
See you,
so
Tempest.
soon? What, don't humans usually throw a party
It's not
after
human.
something like this?
A party? Do I look like that kind of guy?
Yeah, with
Anyway,
bowl cut.
come find me again
Anyways.
next time you're in trouble. That's what friends are for, right?
Some people never change.
In a way, though, he is right. This is Durin's moment to celebrate. Not the time for academic discussions.
Hey, I don't blame you for asking. And honestly, I'd be perfectly happy to talk about it. It's just, I wouldn't even know where to start.
You can now
It's all
rewrite
right.
yourself.
I'm sure we'll get a chance at some point. After all, your story's only just begun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right then. Traveler and Paimon, we'll part ways here. Given the extraordinary nature of the things we witnessed today, I need to make sure it's all recorded properly.
Of course you do.
Okay, see ya!
Just like all the story quests that we have to experience.
So, it's party time next! Huh?
Huh? Oh, Alice.
Congratulations on completing your mission. Now then, as per our agreement, it's about time you returned that book.
She must have known the moment we finished! Just like she said she would.
I've heard dressing appropriately is a must for socializing.
Is that it? That's it. Durin.
Let my wings envelop the twilight.
Yo. Oh, he looks cute. Now I gotta go to Alice. Solution. Chess game. Ooh. She's vibing.
Oh, my
That's so
writer
pretty.
and witness. It's been quite the journey, hasn't it?
You had special plans for the Traveler from the start, didn't you?
But of course, that goes without saying.
Yep.
For a story to live on, it needs both a writer and a reader. Only then can my magic take effect. I chose the Traveler as the
Venti!
witness because of the
fucking
special
see you.
nature of who
Venti, I
she
fucking caught
is.
that.
It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know. For a moment, I even considered taking the role myself.
Well, you were the only one who knew what's going on.
At least it made for an interesting
It's
story,
alright,
right?
bro.
Huh? What are you doing here, tone-deaf bard?
Where's
With
the
the
bullet?
Hexenzirkel carrying out such a risky experiment in Mondstadt, it didn't cross your minds that the Animo Archon might be slightly curious?
Sorry for the trouble, Lord Barbados.
Think nothing of it. I dare say the Animo Archon quite enjoyed coming along for the ride. And now then, as agreed, let us see the fruits of your labor.
Here, please take a look.
Well, well, well. Somehow, despite all my careful planning, it still turned out to be full of surprises. It never even crossed my mind that Rhindotter's child would be capable of handling that kind of alchemy in her stead. When he asked for help with the materials, oh my, I nearly couldn't believe it. If only the others were here too.
Oh.
We could all celebrate together.
Unfortunately.
I'm right here, you
Oh.
know. The only one who hasn't responded is the one busy stuffing her face over there.
Hello, Gorbachev.
Is that you, Barbie? A little late to the
Oh,
party,
she's
don't you think?
That's Saturday, I think.
Come here, child. Let me take a closer look at you.
All right, Aunt Seer Witch. Here I am.
Just as I thought. This child's fate does not appear among the stars.
Okay.
Anya
Yeah,
has
she's like
accomplished
outside
what
too, though,
almost
which is why she's
no
like
one
this.
before her could.
What does that mean?
Child, all you need to know is that you're very lucky indeed.
Oh,
So, what does it mean? Alright
Just
then.
like how she was in the
So
story,
she's
huh?
not, he's not bound
Tell
by
me,
fate,
little Durin,
just like we are.
what will you do next? I, for one, cannot wait to see how your story unfolds.
Well, there's so much I want to do. I'm not even sure where to begin.
How about settling your most recent regret?
Oh. Is it meaning to fall in? Is it meaning
Not
to
so fast, Tone Deaf Bard.
What exactly?
What exactly did you just tell Durin to do?
To make the long overdue wish come true.
Thank
better see
you
the dragon.
once again, Alice.
Oh my gosh.
How much time do you have left?
I believe these should be my final moments.
Oh.
Just enough time to say goodbye to my dearest friend.
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again. I don't like it. Not one bit.
I don't know how to respond to that. Strange. You were always such a cheerful figure in my stories. I even dubbed you the Merry Witch, you know.
Oh, please. You know full well it was your stories that first taught me what true pain and sadness felt like. Aside from saying goodbye to me, shouldn't you also leave a few words for the child? Since the book will be his to continue, why don't you write him a little parting note?
There's no need. His mother already did that long, long ago. All that remains is for me to convey it on her behalf.
Oh. Really cute.
My child, these may be the last words I get to leave you. I've always thought of the characters in my stories as my children, loving each one of them, just like a mother would. But you are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of this world and write the perfect ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages for a future I will not see. Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own. If you meet a dragon bright as 1,000 jewels, dance through the air together. You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place in it. Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill. A long tale awaits you, my love. Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.
Oh, it's done. Oh my gosh. I just could not interrupt that. That is, I just want pure silence for that. Oh my gosh. No. I'm gonna claim this. Now I have it. Ah! I think that's it. I will turn off that again because I did not expect to be interrupted with like co-op. But that's it. Oh my gosh. This is a roller coaster of events. Holy shit. But like, yeah, see ya.